Okay, good evening. Sorry, good morning, guys. Good morning. There's one person that I saw in the comments was saying, Coach, where can I get the book? To get the book, there's a link. You just press that link there. It will direct you to WhatsApp. So, and that person also said to me, Coach, can I please have a 550 strategy? So I want to show you what is in the book from 550 Gosloto. This draw, it's very nice because it pays. Like, nice one. It almost pays. Good. Okay, so remember, this is only for the morning draw, not evening draw. These strategies, they differ. As you can see here, this one was the morning draw from yesterday, and this one was an evening draw. So it's like lunch and tea. So we only use two numbers there, but this is the only first strategy that I have in the book. Then there's the other one. So you can get three numbers from this strategy. Let me show you how. I'm going to use the family of the numbers to crack down three numbers correct or four numbers depending on how we're going to pair the numbers. Okay, so this is what we do. We use only the fifth, let me see, the fourth digit and the fifth digit, which will give us a 45. A 45 is a what? Is a, I can say the code number, or I like to use the name pivot because it will balance those numbers together. Okay, so now I'm going to use the family. The fourth digit is 34. So this is what you do. Go to the family of 4. You say 4 plus 14 plus 24 plus 34 plus 44. Can you see those numbers? And then let's go and calculate and see if we're gonna get the code from that. We go to here. We say 4 plus 14 plus 24 plus 34 plus 44. We get 120. So let us see. We got 120. So our first code is 120. So if you see a 120, it means the number that is supposed to come there is going to be 21 or 20. So I'm sure of 20 or 21 as a banker for 550. I see that, guys. Okay, after we've done that, we're going to multiply by 5. Why 5? Because there's only 5 numbers in 550. So we say multiply by 5. You get 296. You get 296. Okay, when you get 296, you go back there and then you say 296. So the second banker is gonna be 29, gonna be 26. Do you see that? This is how this strategy goes. Then you're going to add 29 plus 6, it will give you 35. 29 minus 6, it gives you 23. So that's why the 23 also sometimes comes, but I'll be like comfortable with 26 or 29 on 550. Cool. And then now we're going to go to 42. We go to the family of 2, which is 2 plus 12 plus 22 plus 33, plus 32 and 42. Okay, let's go to the calculator and check what you're going to get from there. So it's 2 plus 12 plus 22 plus 32 plus 42. We're going to get 110. And then let's see, with 110, let's break that code. It's 110. So which means here we're going to have a 1 or a 10 and an 11 as a number. You understand, guys? Because if you add, you're going to get a 9. So a 9 is spin, you make a 6. But these lower numbers, normally you put them on the bonuses. If you add, you're going to get an 11 there on the side. So normally a number lower than 10, you put them on the bonuses just to be safe. If you're playing maybe 2 or 1 plus bonus. Okay, and then we're going to go to that 110. And now multiply by 5 again. You get 278. Okay, the fourth code is 278, which is going to give us maybe a 27 or a 28. Rounding the figure, if you add 28 plus that gives us a 35. If you subtract, it gives us a 19. But 19 did play somewhere around during the week, so cancel 19. And 35 did also play the other day. You cancel. We're going to focus on these bigger digits. Maybe one of them, put them on the bonuses as small numbers. So when you're done, we're going to add now those first codes, 120 and 111 only. So it's 120 plus 11. You get 20, which is 230. You get 230. So you're going to get a 230, which you just take a 20 and a 30 as the numbers. Why? Because of there's a 0 there. So we're going to use both of these numbers as a 20 and a 30. So yeah, guys, this is how simple it is to get 3 sometimes 4 numbers, sometimes 2 numbers, you understand? So this is the strategy, guys. 550 is very easy and it pays so much. So you'll see I'm gonna leave the link on the bottom of the first comment. I'm just gonna be dealing with the box now. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, and follow the link on the first comment.